Yo, what's good, guys? I have to quickly make a strategy video so you guys can understand what the strategy channel is for and understand these notes better. It's pretty simple, and literally all you have to look at is read this. And this is literally the best strategy, in my opinion, that you could have just off of the first four things I've taught you. And these four things are the basics. So without even learning anything else, which is over here, and we're still obviously continuing to like add stuff to it, like a lot more stuff is to come, guys. It's not it. And I'm gonna organize this more. But basically, this strategy is really like good and high win rate if you can implement it correctly. Okay. First step in the strategy is you want to see a liquidity sweep. This liquidity sweep must be on a higher time frame. So you guys see how it says 4H right here? This must be on like a 4H or 1H at least. Maybe 15-minute if you really need it, but stay off of that too. 1 hour and 4 hour are the best time frames you want to do this on. So for example, I just want to show you guys a quick little. I'm just gonna draw a box just so I can like take your attention to some area, okay? This box isn't really representing anything except just like an area I want you guys to like look at. Um, like if we look in this box right here, you can see this right here was a 4 hour high. This 4 hour high, and also by the way, I'm making this video assuming you guys already know all the other basic foundations, so we can just speed through this. And if you don't, obviously refer back to them. There's literally videos attached to every single strategy lesson or every single concept. So this right here, we're on the 4 hour time frame, a high right here. What makes a high? How do I know that's a high? Because it's a move up, then a move down. That makes that high right there. Boom, high gets swept right here. This is the liquidity sweep. As soon as you see the sweep happen, you best believe you're on the 1 minute time frame or a lower time frame. You could, depending on what type of trader you are, you could go even like on the 5 minute if you really are like more like you want to feel more safe. 1 minute is for people who are like good. Are you serious? I can't go back that much. This has to be a joke. Alright, bro. Let me just find another example. Sorry for wasting your time, but I mean you're already here, so stay with me. Alright, let me just find a quick little example on the hourly time frame actually, just to make things easier. Because hourly time frame is considered higher time frame too, okay? So we'll look at this zone right here. I'm gonna draw out a box for the zone. We'll look at like this right here, this area. Actually, mainly I want you to focus on this area right here. See how there's this is an hourly low right there? This low is an hourly low because we're on the hourly time frame. Why is that a low? Because it's a black candle, which is a move down, then a blue candle that's followed by a blue candle move up. That makes a low right there. We go down to the 1 minute as soon as we see that sweep happen. I gotta do this shit. Alright, look at this. Look at this. Ready? Look at this. Oh, I caught this trade. I caught this trade. I don't know if you guys remember in the daily recap. This trade is there. I literally caught this right here. So, I'm just gonna delete the zone. This zone is just to indicate the area. This line, remember, it was an hourly low. So we have our liquidity sweep. What's the second step? Is displacement. We have to look for displacement. Does displacement happen? Yes, very aggressive displacement happens. We have displacement right here. That we literally went above this swing high. Even if we had gone above this one right here, that still counts as displacement, okay? And even technically this one also counts as displacement, but that would be a pretty weak displacement. But as you can see, this is strong enough, okay? That's strong enough for me. We have displacement right there. Because if you look at the displacements lesson, if structure shifts and we close above a high right here, that's displacement to the upside. So we close above a high, so displacement is checked off and it's done. Number 3, look for a fair value gap to form after displacement happens. Displacement has happened. So let me just visualize you guys, like let me just show you guys how this setup is supposed to look like. Just follow my cursor right now. Let's say we're going down towards, let me do this on a freaking line graph because I'm drawing things because it's easier. Let's say we're going down, right? Let's say we're going down, let's say we're going down. Boom. Let's say our liquidity sweep is like right here. That's our line for our liquidity sweep. We sweep liquidity and then we just displace above. You want to make sure your fair value gap is within this displacement, this leg up. Okay? The fair value gap, let's say, is like right there. Fair value gap is tapped into, then you're looking for price to go up or higher. That's literally what the entry model is. And that's what we see right here. So liquidity sweep is done, displacement is done, fair value gap is there. Now we enter as soon as we hit the fair value gap. So the fair value gap is this right here, correct guys? Come on, fair value gap could be easy for you guys by now. At least most of you guys. If you have any questions on anything here, guys, make sure you DM me in the Discord. Fair value gap right here, fourth step is you enter on as soon as we hit the fair value gap. So we hit the fair value gap, boom, that's our long entry right there. Stop loss right here, below its low. We target previous highs. We target that high, we get perfectly smashed. You know, you would have made bread on this. This is a 1 to 4 risk to reward. But that's literally what the strategy is, guys. And you do the same thing vice versa. Let me just show you another example vice versa, okay? Let me go on the, let me delete everything. Delete. Let me go on the hourly. Let me show you a vice versa example, okay? So let's see on the hourly time frame. I gotta go to the recent time frame somewhere. Okay, right here. Oh, I got edged down this trade. This right here is an hourly high, right, guys? That right there is an hourly. Actually, that's not a good example. Hold on, scratch that. Because if I go any further back, it's not gonna let me show you guys. But here's good. This is a high right there. So basically, one thing you guys need to know: if a high gets swept, this is just a liquidity sweep concept. So you should already know this. If a high gets swept, price is gonna go down and reach for lows. So right here, a high is getting swept. Right here, high gets swept. It's gonna reach for lows. It reached for lows right here. If a low gets swept, which a low got swept right here, it's gonna go up and reach for highs. It reaches for highs. All these highs, right? It's going up for highs. So after this liquidity sweep happens, we go down to the 1 minute, and what's our second step? Yes, it's displacement. I don't know if you got that correct or not, but if you did, good for you. I mean, you're learning, you know? That's good. That's good. So this right here is where the sweep happened. We swept the liquidity right here. And there is no clear displacement until this leg down. So you can see this is up, then we're moving down, then we're moving back up. We make lows over here. This is a clear low, right? This is a low before we move up. Displacement happens right here. So that's our displacement. The second step is done. Let me mark this out as a black line. Second step is done. Now look for a fair value gap to form after displacement happens. This is a displacement. Now after displacement happens, we're looking for a fair value gap. Is there a fair value gap here? Yes, there is. Right here, guys. Right in the middle of displacement once again. What's the fourth step? Enter as soon as we hit the fair value gap. Where would our entry be? Short position now, right? Because, guys, guess what? A high got swept, so we're reaching for lows now. So we enter as soon as this fair value gap gets touched right there, and it would have been a sniper entry, okay? Your stop loss would have been this high up here. Price should not go above this high. And if it does, then you lose. And we're basically just targeting lows. Like these are all lows, and you can see every single one of them got smashed, and it even went way low. This is like a 1 to 7.5. Obviously, you're not going to be catching 1 to 7s. You should be happy with like a 1 to 2. Okay. So like even right here, this low right here, you guys see this low? That low could be your target, and it's a 1 to 2 risk to reward. And you would have smashed that shit perfectly, like as a snipe. So that's a really good print. Like this is literally a money printer I'm giving you guys. Okay. So I hope you guys do understand the importance of it, because it is very important just using the basic concepts we have learned. That is a strategy. You cannot be going off of what all you guys have been going off of. Most of the time I've been seeing you guys just go off of random stuff. You can't just go randomly off of a fair value gap and think it's going to go down. If you're going off of this specific fair value gap, that makes a lot of sense because there's a lot of other stuff with it. There was a liquidity sweep, there was a break of short, there was displacement, right? This is displacement. So that fair value gap makes sense. But if you pick a random fair value gap over here, bro, like this is a fair value gap. If you enter this right here, like if you think we're gonna go down after hitting this fair value gap, that does not happen. We just go straight up. So you cannot be choosing random fair value gaps for you to work, okay? It has to be logical fair value gaps. And a lot of you guys are getting lucky as of right now because beginner's luck is obviously a thing. So make sure you're not carrying those habits. But that's pretty much it, and I'll see you in the next lesson. See ya.